Hey everybody, welcome to this episode of A Taste of the Food Life. Thank you for joining me here once again as I continue my food tasting journey here on the show. Joining me again is Susan Chisholm. Susan, thank you for once again being on the show.
Of course.
And for representing the swag.
I know. This is one of our shirts that you'll see soon on our merch store. It is just our logo, Taste of the Food Life, with Sergio Barrera.
Merch store, huh?
Merch store.
Wow. We must be getting bigger. So... we're up from 175 to 176 subscribers. So
that was the magic number I was looking for, y'all.
Before we did merch.
Yeah, 176, y'all.
There you go. Be on the lookout soon. We will have merch for A Taste of the Food Life, and it'll be a great way you can support us as we continue this journey here at the show. Today we're going to do another in our series of Can I Be a Scovillain?
Yes.
We love spicy.
Yes.
I love spicy.
I love spicy.
And I have determined that from now on I will not do spicy by myself, because if I need to fall out of frame, whoever's helping me can take over. So today we're going to taste a series of hot sauces from Fuego. This series is The Good Hurt, is the name of the packaging. It is 7 bottles in a TNT formation.
Just so exciting.
This comes from a page called thoughtfully.com. You can order it off of Amazon. Thoughtfully.com is based in Irvine, California, and they curate hot sauces of all kinds, some of which we have already tried. I think of Queen Majesty, for example, here on the show. And so thoughtfully.com, will be a resource for us as we continue this series of trying out hot sauces of all kinds.
Indeed.
And finding out what our limits are. And we look forward to utilizing their resources along with others, because hot sauces are our thing. We've got 7 here to try. We're going to try them on basic corn chips and just sort of get a taste of the sauce itself.
Absolutely.
On a neutral palate.
On the Taste of the Food Life.
Absolutely. So we're going to break this down. Let's see what it's got.
Be right back.
All right, so we have unpackaged the 7 bottles of hot sauce, and they all are a different flavor. These are what the bottles look like. And we have just sort of mixed them up and decided that we're going to just randomly try them, except we will finish with the ghost pepper. So the ghost pepper one is right here. That will be our final bottle that we go after, because it seems like it would be the spiciest one of the different flavor combinations that we have. So here is our first chip that we're going to try this on. I was actually handing it to you, but okay.
That's cool. I don't know what's going on.
All right, so the first bottle I grabbed is called Whiskey Habanero.
Yay.
Let's go right to it. 2 flavors I like. I'm a whiskey kind of guy.
Same. I'm
Habanero.
Bourbon, whiskey, and me.
So, as always,
Scotch.
Let's go ahead and put some on the chip. I'll let you do yours so you don't blame me for whatever happens. And this is Fuego Whiskey Habanero. Here we go. Vinegar based.
Maybe they're labeled wrong, because I have no habanero at all.
And I don't get whiskey.
I got lots of vinegar.
It's tasty, but it's not spicy.
No.
Okay. Well, that's whiskey habanero. And part of it, I think, is that we have really tested our palates with these episodes. So I don't know how much of that has to do with that, but I do get a little bit of a tingle.
It is tingly, not spicy, though.
All right. Well, then let's go with, you pick one.
We're going to go with the one that doesn't seem to have any spice whatsoever. It's called garlic herb.
Garlic herb.
Why? Because...
that sounds safe.
It sounds like it couldn't possibly be any less spicy than that one.
So, again, I'll do mine on camera so that people can see that I'm not faking it.
Very, very vinegar based. Again.
Yeah. That would go good, like on chicken.
It's very vinegary.
Maybe I like vinegar. But I can see that being like, you know, a marinade.
Marinade, yeah.
For, you know what that'd be good, huh? A bowl of chili. If you didn't want to get too spicy with your chili, you add a little bit of a kick.
That would be all right. I could see that.
Absolutely. All right, my turn. Well, garlic pepper. All right, well, let's see. Garlic pepper, Fuego brand. And let's see how it goes. It does really pour out very freely. Each of these bottles obviously has sort of the same consistency. I'm going to add 2 just so I don't make a mess when I bite into it. So
I have a paper plate under mine.
that was very salty.
That was very salty.
Yeah. It's not the chips.
No.
So, garlic pepper. I mean, it's good. We're not blown away.
Not blown away at all.
All right, your turn.
We're going to go smoky bourbon because, again, we like the smoky and we like the bourbon. I'm not hopeful.
No. Hey, we try stuff out. I haven't gotten any sort of heavy spicy. Yeah.
Same. Yeah, no. Nothing spicy. Nothing too crazy spicy so far. Here's mine. You want to see mine?
Oh.
Splotch.
So in trying to be positive, for folks who maybe aren't into like heavy spicy but like spicy things,
these would be a good alternative. It's also really good for like a garnish.
Yeah. I mean, or to introduce you to the world of the Scovillains.
Indeed. Again, not finding the smoky or the bourbon.
Yeah.
It has a little bit of smokiness at the end of it, but it's not...
I'm going to do a cheers. This is some Shiner. Oh, you got ahead of me.
Well.
Not because I need the liquid, but because they're all kind of starting to taste the same.
Yeah, they are.
I think it's the vinegar. So maybe they're not intended to be tried this way?
Perhaps not. Maybe normal people don't do this.
These are like aggressive Louisiana hot sauce.
Yeah.
At least they try to be.
They try to be. Your turn to pick one, though.
Listen, I'm not saying they taste bad. They taste bad. They taste good.
They do.
But they're not spicy. All right, so Chipotle.
Okay.
Chipotle pepper will be our next one.
I'm going to knock over everything in the process. That's how I do.
Much darker.
It is.
As you can see. As Chipotle tends to be. Would you like to go first?
Sure.
I will say, each bottle says tongue tingling, and you do sort of get the tongue tingling, but I don't think it's because of the spicy.
This one's a little bit thicker. It's not...
Oh, look at that.
Oops. Oh, well.
Look at you going crazy.
I got a little crazy. You can see
Whoa.
the pool. See? Okay, maybe I just loosened it
I
up.
think you just freed it up. All right, ready?
It's definitely got the smoky Chipotle smell to it.
That one, by far, the most flavor of the Chipotle.
A very small amount of vinegar in there. It's flavor still, but mostly the Chipotle, the smokiness comes through. Like
That does come through.
That's good.
That makes me hopeful for the ghost pepper.
Well, we have cayenne pepper next, and then ghost pepper.
Right. I'm just saying.
Oh, yeah.
The way that the ghost pepper tends to work is similar to Chipotle in terms of like flavor profile. So now I'm hopeful for that one. Cayenne. I mean, I've only ever had cayenne pepper in its dry form, you know, for seasoning.
For seasoning.
Yeah. Although I have actually 3 cayenne peppers at home that I've yet to use.
Cayenne pepper.
All right, here we go. Let's see what happens.
There was even a slight little kick on that one. Spice
A little
wise.
bit. A little bit.
Nothing crazy.
Yeah, so far the Chipotle pepper is a winner. All right, here we go. Clink.
A lot of vinegar. Very upfront on the vinegar.
Yeah, more so than all the others.
And do you feel that on your tongue?
No.
My tongue is numb.
Right?
Not tingly at all.
I don't know.
Maybe I've killed my taste buds, killed my spice buds with...
I don't know. Again, I'm not saying they're bad. They're unique. They're their own thing.
I can go with that.
Shall we finish with the ghost pepper?
Shall indeed. Ghost pepper. Let's get all up close and personal with this guy.
Isn't it something that through all this whole journey that we've done over the last year or so, ghost pepper is like what jalapeno used to be? Jen and I were talking about that, how there are certain peppers that now are just sort of play things. Like we used to think hot oil, like at a Chinese restaurant, we used to think that was spicy. And now it's like, no.
Nope.
It's tasty, but it's not spicy. But that was years and years ago. All right, I think I can afford to put more. All right, ghost pepper, Fuego. Thoughtfully.com was where we purchased these bottles for the show. Right away, you get that edge of the ghost pepper flavor.
A little bit of spice, but...
But then it deteriorates into the vinegar.
Yep.
That was very vinegary.
That one was really vinegary.
Yeah.
And salty.
The heat grows. It sort of blooms after the fact.
A little bit.
Yeah. I think the signal for how I'm doing with these is that I can talk. That's pretty well. I usually
You drop off usually.
is a good thing. Yeah. Yeah. I don't want to overlap brands, but the last show we did, whoo, Nelly.
He couldn't talk. I could.
All right. So, to our friends at Fuego, thank you for the product. It's tasty. Again, these would be great for me, for marinades, things of that nature.
Salad dressing.
Yeah, I could see this working on eggs, like scrambled eggs or that kind of thing.
Scrambled eggs.
Or even on over medium. There are places for these sauces, these salsas. And I would say on a scale of 1 to 10, heat is probably at about a 4 or 5, if that. And flavor, 6 or 7, depending on the bottle.
Depending on the bottle.
I still say that the one that came through the best was the Chipotle pepper.
100% that's the best.
This one was fantastic. And the rest, I think if the vinegar weren't so much up front, then I'd like them more. But hey, it's up to you to choose. If you've tried Fuego products in the past, let us know in the comments on any of our posts on A Taste of the Food Life on Facebook. Here on YouTube, thank you for joining us. Make sure that you click that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you know when our episodes land.
The chip is trying to kill him.
It really is. But outside of that, thank you again, Susan, for journeying with me.
Absolutely.
And figuring out what our spice thresholds are, our heat thresholds are. All right, well, with that, we say thank you as always for joining us. And always remember, you're awesome, you're amazing, and the world's a better place because you are in it. We'll see you next time on A Taste of the Food Life.